Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mimi, and if this is your first time visiting this space, where have you been? If this is the first time, you're welcome to the family. Before we proceed, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like this video, and if you can hit the notification button, that'll be awesome. All right guys, so first of all, let me apologize for not being consistent in releasing my videos. It has been crazy here. I've been so busy and swamped with work. You have no idea. No words, guys. I'm just sorry. Okay, I will try to do better. So it's a beautiful day. It's a Friday and it's been a busy week. So this is officially my 2 months officially ended today. So today is Friday. So my 4th week ended, my 8th week ended today. And I was like, okay, I need to shoot a video to let you guys know how it has been so far. So 2 months down the line, how has it been? In the new role as a product owner, challenges, advices, name it. So let me just start by saying it's been interesting. Like I said in my previous video, I'm going to link my video here. Please watch it if you haven't. Like I said in my previous video, you're going to learn new things every day. That's one thing I actually really love about this job. So my previous roles were kind of repetitive. You find yourself doing the same thing over and over every day and it gets really boring. I wanted something that would challenge me mentally and everything, something that will make me learn new things every day, and I got exactly that with this role. So I'm grateful for that. On the other hand, guys, trust me, I am not even exaggerating when I say that it is extremely challenging. I won't lie, the 2 months have been challenging, and I know that more challenges are coming. But I guess if you like what you do, you welcome those challenges, right? If you don't like what you do, trust me, you probably just like pack your shoes and run. Because trust me, some days I've just sat down and thought like, okay, can I really do this? But I know that's just the devil using my head. I can do it because people that are doing it don't have 2 heads, right? So that's one thing my husband always says. He always be like, person doing it doesn't have 2 heads, doesn't have 10 heads. Why can't you do it? So guys, so one thing you will know if you're a new product owner, one thing you definitely have to know is that you're going to be under a lot of, well, I don't know about your company, but you most likely be expected to deliver from the onset. So one thing is this is a role that is almost a managerial role. It's even a managerial role. So one thing you shouldn't expect is a lot of training or a lot of onboarding. I guess I was expecting that, thinking I was doing a role similar to what I was doing before. But no, I didn't get that because they expect that you're coming in with experience. The only onboarding you should expect is things about the company, like things you should know about the company, new employee onboarding from HR and stuff like that. When it comes to on the job onboarding, don't really expect so much. So you probably just be advised on where documents are stored. If you guys use SharePoint or shared folders or wherever, they'll just probably like educate you on where to get this access, where to get that access. And that's it. Nobody's going to handhold you and show you how to do this, show you how to do that, because it's expected that you're coming into the company with prior knowledge on how to do all those things. So I find that even though I'm already working, I find myself doing a lot of studying in my spare time. So I have to always read. I have to make sure I know this, I know that, and I have to. So because you're new, right? And because you're coming, especially if you're coming to a new organization, they expect that you're coming in with fresh ideas. You're coming in, you're bringing prior experience, which is, or prior modes of operation, which is probably different from what your current company is doing. You're bringing those new ideas into the new company and looking for a way to merge it to improve the processes of your current company. So that's what's expected of you. And so that's what I'm currently doing, trying to find a way to like make our processes better, right? So as a new product owner, you should be expected to look for ways to make your team processes, to make your team's processes better, make your operational processes better, and you have to come up with new ideas, guys. I wouldn't say I'm under pressure to come up with all these things, but I think I will still say it. Maybe I'm under pressure from myself, my company, anybody. I don't mean, mostly from myself anyways, because I'm just trying to like prove myself, right? Especially knowing that I haven't done this before. So one of the big questions you probably keep asking yourself in this new role is, how do I be an effective product owner? What do I have to do to be effective on my job? How can I be an effective product owner? And these are the questions I was also asking myself. So what I did was this. So this is what I did. I don't know if it's something you want to do, but I'm just sharing what I did. So the first thing I did was that I reached out to someone outside of my organization who is a senior product owner. So I'm in the digital side in my company. So I'm a digital product owner, and I reached out to someone who has more experience than me, who's a senior digital product owner with a different company. And I reached out to her and asked her to be my mentor. And thank God she agreed. If you want to know how I met her, this is not somebody I knew already. This was not someone I know personally. I was going through LinkedIn trying to find someone who we had similar roles and who had more experience than I did. And I found out that she had more experience and she was also in the digital side, which means she will have a lot to offer. And I reached out to her, sent her a message, and thank God she accepted. So what we are doing is this. We meet every Wednesdays, and she just like gives me assignments. So let's say this week, let's say for example, the topic is backlog grooming, and then I have from that day to the next Wednesday to read up everything on backlog grooming, every single thing you can think of on backlog grooming. And then when we meet the next week, we then talk and share ideas, which is awesome, right? And the good thing about having a mentor that's outside the organization is that you'll be free to like share your thoughts. You'll be free to you can be vulnerable with that person, because I mean, they're not in your company, so you won't be scared of maybe your manager hearing or something like that, right? So that's why I decided to reach outside the organization for a mentor. Another thing again I did was to reach inside the organization for someone who is also on a similar role. So I found out a guy who's also a product owner in my company, although he's in a completely different unit. So he's in cybersecurity, which is completely different from what I do because I'm in digital, right? But he was extremely helpful, or he has been extremely helpful. So we keep in touch. He gave me a lot of useful tips, useful ideas, because he was also a little new to the organization too. So I was able to share a lot of valuable tips, resources, ideas, just name it. And oh my God, he literally blew my mind with all the tips he gave me. And I was like, wow, where have I been? So these are things I did. And also once in a while, if I meet someone who is a product manager, doesn't have to be a product owner, a product manager or a business analyst. I have friends who are business analysts, product managers. Once in a while, I just like have discussions with them, share ideas. The truth is that this role is a challenging role, and you have to be constantly evolving. You have to be constantly improving yourself. You cannot just be there and relaxed and just, oh, I got the job, so I'm just chilling, I'm just earning money and I'm chilling, I don't need to do work. Trust me, they said with great role comes great responsibility, or how do they say it? Anyways, this role comes with a lot of responsibility, a lot. You're literally a manager. You have people that look up to you. You have people that you manage. So you have to act like one. The challenge for me was that in my previous roles, I was more like, I wasn't a manager. I was just a team member, right? Taking instructions, following, doing tasks assigned to me and all that. But in this role, you have to take initiative. You have to own the role. You have to lead people, right? So you have to think on your feet. You cannot just wait to be told what to do. You have people who come up to you and ask you, what should we do? So you have to be a leader. You have to know what you're doing, which means you always have to be studying and researching. Sounds fun, right? It is fun, but it is very challenging. So that's the thing. So I keep going back. I keep saying this. If you don't love what you're doing, if you don't love what you're doing, you find yourself literally frustrated and probably thinking of quitting. Because I cannot emphasize this enough. It is a lot of challenge. So it's Friday. I'm probably supposed to, maybe I actually want to take a walk, or maybe just take a drive, or just do something fun today. But honestly, I don't even think I can, because once I'm done with this video, I'm going to go back to my computer behind me, and I'll probably be on this computer for the next 4 hours. I kid you not. And there goes my Friday. So I know it won't always be like this. It's probably like this because I'm still new on the job. I'm still learning. I believe that by the time I've done this for like a year, I've become really grounded and knowledgeable. Yes, you still have to keep improving your knowledge, but I mean, at that point, you're like really solid on the road, right? I'm sure by then you'll be able to like just chill and take vacations and have lovely evenings. But when I get there, I will know. But right now, I'm not even close to being there. So I still have a long way to go. Am I saying that I don't chill? No, I'm not saying that. I'll probably chill tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I have a birthday on Sunday, so I have enough time to chill. But I guess I'm just saying that even if I'm chilling and I just remember that this and this and this are pending, nobody has to tell me to get off my butt and just go to the computer. So that's the thing. Because you're a manager, nobody's on your ass, nobody's pressurizing you, nobody's pushing you, nobody's pushing you, but you know what you have to do. There are senior managers who will eventually ask you, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? This is not what we expected of you. Another advice I'll give is that it's okay not to know everything. So even though you're a manager, it doesn't mean that you know everything. So it's okay not to know everything. But what is not okay is for you to act like you know everything and then don't ask questions. Does that make any sense? So what I'm trying to say is it's important to ask questions. No matter how stupid you think the questions are or how silly the questions are, it's even possible that there's somebody in that group that doesn't even know the answer to that question, but is so ashamed to ask. And besides, if you don't ask, how will you know? If you don't ask, they'll assume that you already know, right? So you have to ask. There is no harm in asking. Trust me, like, even my senior manager, sometimes she asks like the simplest questions and she'll be like, hey, I don't know it and I need to know it. If I don't ask, how will I know it? And when she does, I'm like, it's actually true. She's right, because some of us will just be feeling like, oh, I'm a manager, I'm expected to know this. But no, you're actually not expected to know it. Even though they might think that you know it because of your position, but you're not expected to know it, because nobody's expected to know everything. So it's okay to ask questions when you don't know something. That will help you grow on the job and help you do your role better. And be vocal, be very vocal. As a manager, you have to talk. You're not just a team member, you're managing people. You have to talk. You have to talk. You have to express yourself. You have to share your own ideas. You have to share your own opinions. They need to know what you think. If you're just in a meeting and you're mute throughout the meeting, like, I mean, everybody's working virtually now, right? So let's say you're in a Teams meeting and your camera is off. You're not saying anything, but they can see you in the meeting. You're not saying anything. You're just mute from beginning to the end in all the meetings. They will think that they hired I don't even know. I don't know what to call you at that point. So it's important to make your presence be felt. Just speak, talk. Don't, I don't know, ask questions. Share your ideas, share your opinion. And that's how you actually grow on the job. Okay, guys, I think this video is long enough. So it's been 2 months. 2 months of growth, 2 months of sleepless nights, 2 months of racking my brain, 2 months of studying, 2 months of asking myself, what the heck? 2 months of asking myself, okay, I never experiment. But still 2 months of satisfaction, 2 months of gratitude, 2 months of growth. So I'm grateful. I'm looking forward to the next month, the next 2 months, and I'm really looking forward to the next 2, clocking 1 year on this role. Like, I can't wait. That's the milestone I'm really waiting for, because God knows, like, I want to grow, man. I want to grow in this company. I love this company so much that I don't even want to go out of here, because there are tons of opportunities to grow. So I'm so excited about the opportunity of growing. I want to give myself 1 year on this road before I explore the opportunities. So guys, that's it for me. I wish I was saying my weekend is I'm going off to enjoy my Friday night, but no. Unfortunately, I'm going back to my computer, but hey, that's not bad too. So I wish you guys a lovely weekend, evening. I don't know when I'm going to finally post this video, because I editing, but whenever. But either ways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, anything else you want me to talk about, please put it in the comment section, and I promise I'll respond. And if something I can do, yes, I will do it. Thank you guys. Stay blessed. Bye.